What's so funny? Man, these blind people, they live in a trashed house. It's a health hazard. I mean, they can't see where they're going. Albert's diary. 13th of November. Percy from the bakery gave me the name of a good optometrist in London. It's been 7 years now since Mum lost her sight, and though she tries to appear cheerful, it's difficult to watch her grow old. Perhaps the doctor can do something to help her. It will be expensive. I wonder if my savings will be enough. 16th of November. Yesterday a relative of ours, name of John Hay, came asking if he could stay with us. He was very cordial, but I can't help thinking there's something calculated about him. I said as much to Mother, who scolded me for judging a book by its cover. I suppose she's right. Blood is thicker than water, as they say. 21st of November. I've been hearing strange noises late at night for the last 3 days or so. I hear that a team of burglars have been striking homes in the area. I must remember to lock all the doors and windows at night. I wonder how easy it'd be to burgle a blind person's house. The vase holds a moonflower. Looks like it's been turned. Turn it? Isn't it north? Dramatic music! Ladder goes down. Climb it. Part of me would like to strip the textures out of this game. The kitchen key. Ah, now this is interesting. They had fire extinguishers back then. I wonder if I could use it for something. I don't know whether they did. I believe they did, but yeah. Rule of Rose has fire extinguishers in, and that is based in 1930, so half-heart pendants. Half-arse pendants. Oh dear. Yeah, we can't go that way, so we go this way. I need to get in that kitchen. That ghost won't let up. Dorothy Rand is pretty vicious. Plates sit in a neat row. He dead. News reporter's memo. Found very important clue to Rand's murder. We'll go back to house to investigate and gather info. Got a feeling about this. It will be the biggest scoop in Fleet Street. A newspaper clipping is sandwiched between the pages of the notepad. Serial killer Hay meets grisly end. 11th of May 1962, West Sussex. John Hay, the serial killer on the run since early last year, has been found dead at a metal plating works. Hay is held responsible for the cold-blooded murder of several pensioners, whom he robbed before placing the bodies in a container of sulphuric acid, thus disposing of the evidence. The acid used in the crimes was stolen, leading police to place factories in the area with stocks of sulphuric acid under surveillance. The suspect appeared at a plating factory in Horsham and struggled at Earnshoot. Hay lost his balance and fell from platform into a vat of acid, ironically meeting the same end as his victims. Washing up is piled in the sink. Oh, heck, the power is off. Probably best not to open that. Yeah, it's a fridge. We picked everything up. This is our way out of the house. We have to go back to Alyssa's place now. This sounds like a really nice idea, actually. First, we'll give the ghost his half-arsed pendant. return? What do we get? Invisibility band. Oh, that's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, reflective floor. That's quite nice, actually. Cutscene time. No dialogue here, though.
Mum?
Dick's desk key. Well, let's go and open the Dick desk. Wonder how we're doing on drive capacity. Yeah, well, don't have to worry about that sort of thing for too much longer. Quite like the music here. This game has a good soundtrack. It sounds like night time. Use Dick's desk key? Yep. Book of Entities 2. In order to defeat a subordinate, the murdered soul which acts as its energy source must be healed. To instigate the healing process, a sentimental item belonging to that person must be obtained. If and when this item has been found, the Ruder power is boosted temporarily. The Ruder portal square appears, and within is found the sacred weapon necessary to vanquish the subordinates. That's basically our weapon then, I guess, what we use. That's how that works, I suppose. Anyway, there's still something in there. This is just a mask. Well, I'm getting those lines in the capture like what my Win TV did right before it packed up. And I don't think I'll be able to repair the intensity because it's all on chip. Yeah, actually, I forgot. It's automatic, innit, the inventory. In this, it's not haunting ground. It doesn't do stuff like this fight. It doesn't go, use this? Yes, no, you have to figure it out yourself. And then there's hard mode, which is harder. Well, we'll have that arrow, I think. Repellent arrow. Nothing Alyssa ever did could be repellent. Film. Well, I don't know, it depends. Is that grandfather's writing?
The Ruder who battle the entities are scattered all over Europe. We, the Hamiltons, are also of Ruder stock. Of this lineage I am proud. The Ruder blood is passed down to females. My wife, Francesca, was a Ruder. In my naive youth, I did not believe any of it. I denied the presence of entities and Ruders alike, preferring to believe that it was all just an old wives' tale. But then I found the Book of Entities, and Nancy began to sharpen her Ruder powers. I finally opened my eyes to the truth and began my research into the subject. The Ruder powers first appear in a young woman's early teens. peak at age 15. The powers then gradually diminish, usually disappearing entirely by the age of 20. For generations, the women of the Hamilton clan have spent their teens fighting against subordinates for the Ruda cause, before marrying in their 20s in order to produce the next generation of Rudas. Nancy is already 18. Her Ruda powers are dwindling rapidly, and it is almost time for her to pass the job on to the next female. We Hamiltons think of our Ruda blood as something of which to be proud, as well as a responsibility that must be taken very seriously. I am sad to give my beloved Nancy to another man, but it must be done. I will watch her marry with a broken heart. Another Ruda has been born to the Hamilton household, my first grandchild. I chose for her the name Alyssa. She is bright and lively, perhaps even a little strong-willed, and yet appears somehow wise beyond her years. I pray she will grow strong and healthy, and will fulfill her obligation as a noble Ruda.
A Ruda family. So, I am a Ruda. It's in my blood. Leave it to me, Grandpa. I have the same Ruda strain in my blood as my mother. I can save Dorothy and Albert. Then and only then will I be able to leave this nightmare and see my mum again. I'm sure that's the way, isn't it?
Things are not always as they appear. Well, I suppose we'd best go and solve this problem. Get rid of... who's chasing us again? That ghost. Well, we'll go and kill that ghost then, and then Alyssa's mother will come back. Yay! Whoa, what lagged? Was that the PlayStation or the... It happened again, I got a lag spike. Please don't be my PlayStation. My PlayStation packs up while I'm working on this, I'm going to be annoyed beyond belief. I will quite literally break something. I know it's going to pack up, it's on its last legs. It's clattering away right next to me there. At least let me finish this Let's Play first. Bloody hell. Because if this don't work, then there's no way I can sign off on this channel. I suspect it's the intensity. Probably a vast crunch in my hard drive for no good reason. We meet again, Dr. Jones. Oh wait, that ghost wasn't Dorothy then. That was the news guy. Oh no. This must be a photograph from the crime scene. You can't really see the suspect in it. I wonder if the person who took the photograph ended up a victim as well. Probably. That looks like that trash can outside. It's a photograph of an open door with a hidden switch. Is that one of the doors in this house? I believe you'll find it probably is. I can't think of any other houses. It won't be in Alyssa's house. It was this way. They went that way. Must be around here. Press the switch. Hell yeah. The bog! It's filthy. What, and that's your justification for... I'm annoyed now. What else am I going to do if I run out of health? Can't I break it and then, like, drink the water from it? Because toilet water's good for you. If there's one thing Duke Nukem taught me, it's that drinking from the toilet is a good thing. I mean, people frown upon it, but... yeah, obviously I'm not being serious there, but... oops.
Albert? Are you here, Albert?
Mother, what are you doing? I told you shouldn't wander around outside by yourself.
I came to tell you that dinner's ready. And I told you that you don't need to be worried about me. Your old mother may have dicky eyes, but she's not on her last legs yet. You just concentrate on your work. Anyway, what is it you're making this time? Some new toy that'll have the local kids agog, I bet.
Actually, I've been busy making this.
Albert, what's this?
Winter's coming, and I don't want you catching cold, wandering around outside. I've been making this in my spare time. How is it, warm enough?
It's lovely. So warm and soft. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's enough playing happy families. You make me sick. How do you like the acid bath? Now may you both be blinded and search for each other in vain for all eternity. Want to join them? Ivy the acid's lovely.
What a nice man.